Okay, from what I understand, the fire started right over at that house. There's been rumors that it started from something to do with the barbecuer. I don't know. Burned fairly wide area right here. And then it burned across the driveway I'm standing on right now, and continued that direction. And it took out one building right there. I don't know what that building is. And continued down here. Very, very windy that day. Very, very windy. Just crazy wind.
We burned through. Well, those people are lucky. They're really lucky.
Yeah, look at that house. Made it through it. There's fire. There was fire everywhere here.
Everywhere around it, yeah.
And somehow these houses made it.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely incredible.
Oh, they got to burn the back end of it there.
And I'm going to get over across the street here.
Mm-hmm. They had burned right up to the back end of that house.
And it took out one of the buildings back there.
You got that truck over
There's a
there,
building
too.
in the back it took out.
Yeah.
And it burned the truck back there.
That's what I mean.
Truck is gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, such a nice house.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't take it. I don't know if you can see it
through there, cut it
there,
off.
you can see it pretty well.
Yeah.
Burned everywhere here.
Mm-hmm.
All around this house.
Yeah.
Very lucky to still be. So you can see evidence way high in the trees.
Yeah. So here's came right up to the road.
And then it came all the way over to Saddle Trail.
Mm-hmm.
So it began to spread out here.
Mm-hmm. This road must have stopped it from spreading.
And there must have been a slight wind change for it to do this. Yeah, there must have been a slight wind change for it to come way over here like this.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's a little valley there that has a tendency to follow valleys.
Yeah. Well, it gets down in there and the wind catches it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it burned through this entire area.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that must have been just absolutely incredible to see.
Right up to the road here.
Right up to the road.
Mm-hmm.
So it may have been edging over this way.
Yeah.
Now there were a couple of houses lost here.
I thought there was a mobile here on this corner.
Maybe a mobile. I'm going to find out later when I do the edit.
Wrong.
But there, I will put before and after photos in this, so you'll be able to see what's here. And they took out some trees here, and then this is Hawthorne, right?
We're going on the Hawthorne.
This is Hawthorne, and it jumped the road, and I watched it jump the road. I was here when it jumped the road. Oh my God, it was just an absolute firestorm when it jumped this road.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, any fireman would just look at that and go,
"There's no way."
No way, yeah.
Now here's the crazy.
And it was so quick.
See how it burned up to here?
Yeah, and it didn't take this house out.
Wasn't touched.
It didn't take this house out.
Right, but it burned in front of it.
It burned, yeah, burned all around it.
Mm-hmm. This house was okay.
That one's had a lot of water being used, so that's why it made it.
Yeah. I'm going to drive to the end of Hawthorne, or the end of the Hawthorne here. These are okay.
I can show a little bit right here. There's a little bit, it's kind of like a spot fire.
Plastic fence. Actually, we're going down Dixieland.
Oh, okay. A house, was a house lost here?
No, I don't think there was one lost here. The two are lost.
Just a little pasture. Oh yeah, and these houses.
Yeah, it's right down along the ditch.
Fairly wide by the time it got over here on Hawthorne.
Over here. We'll get these houses over here on the way back.
Okay.
Here's the two houses.
And yeah, two houses. We'll try to get these.
Here's the other one.
Try to get the before and after in the edit. But yeah, 2 houses here.
And of course, over
and
here,
amazingly, this house had fire on the back side of it and was
all around
not burned down.
Yeah, all around
all around it, yeah,
all around
and
it.
not burned down.
This,
And then over here, on the other side of Hawthorne, a wide area.
I think that's the end of it right here.
A wide area, okay. And now we're on a road.
I think there were some horses in here.
We're on a road just off of Hawthorne, further to the south, past Hawthorne, and you can see where it went through this pasture.
This is the north of Hawthorne here.
Scaring the heck out of these people that had to.
Sure. It would have scared the shit out of me.
Skipped over this house. And so that house may have had a little air help by then. Jumped over the top and went over here. Burned through a bunch of these trees. Oh man, wouldn't that be scary?
Yeah, I haven't been back here yet, so I didn't know.
Burned through a bunch of these trees here. Now,
the other side of the road's clean.
Yeah, the other side's clean. And I think the total acreage, by the way, folks, was 150 acres.
Is that all?
Yeah, 150 acres. Okay, this is a road. I've never been on this road. So this road was right in the middle of it.
Yeah, I didn't even know this one was
The fire went right through this road. We are going east and west right now. And possibly meeting up with Dixie. Is this Dixie over here?
Let's see.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is either
Could
Dixie
be.
or it's just a... Oh, it's a turnaround.
cul-de-sac.
It's a turnaround. Okay. Nice places.
Oh yeah, some real life.
And they were right in the middle of the fire and were spared. So air power was definitely here by then, you would think. I mean, I don't know how they could have cooled this off without air power. But I don't see any sign of a fire through here.
Oh no. Okay. There's a little bit over here.
Now, one thing that would have been really amazing was it looks like some of these tall diggers went up. And that would have been very scary to watch a digger that tall go up. Okay, here's another car and a couple cars and some kind of a building. Something was back there. Could have been